children. Welcome to grade 5. This is your English class. Today our session is about grammar. Before getting into the topic, let me show you some words. Look at these words, children. What are the words given here? 7 has a colors rainbow. Do you understand anything from these words, children? No. Shall we rearrange these words to get a meaning? Now, look here, children. A rainbow has 7 colors. A rainbow has 7 colors. Now you got a meaning. Yes? So, this is called a sentence. What it is? Sentence. A sentence is a group of words that makes complete meaning. I will tell you once again, children. What is sentence? A sentence is a group of words which contains a verb also. It makes complete sense by itself without depending on any other word. I repeat, a sentence is a group of words which contains a verb also. It makes complete sense by itself without depending on any other word. It has a subject and predicate. A sentence always has a subject and predicate. Now we are going to learn about kinds of sentences. We are going to learn about kinds of sentences. There are 4 kinds of sentences. How many, children? 4. They are assertive sentences, interrogative sentences, imperative sentences, and exclamatory sentences. I repeat, assertive sentences, interrogative sentences, imperative sentences, and exclamatory sentences. Let us learn in detail about a particular type of sentence. The first one is assertive sentences. First type is assertive sentences. An assertive sentence or a statement states a fact, habitual action, universal truth, or opinion. It ends with a full stop. I repeat once again. An assertive sentence or a statement states a fact, habitual action, universal truth, or opinion. It ends with a full stop. For example, chicken is tastier than fish. Chicken is tastier than fish. It is opinion. Trees give us oxygen. Trees give us oxygen. That is fact. I brush my teeth every day. I brush my teeth every day. It is a habitual action. Next one, as you sow, so you shall reap. I repeat, as you sow, so you shall reap. It is universal truth. Then, an assertive sentence may be affirmative or otherwise called positive or negative. An assertive sentence may be affirmative, otherwise called positive or negative. For example, she is buying sweets. She is buying sweets. It is affirmative. Then, she is not buying sweets. She is not buying sweets. It is a negative sentence. She is buying sweets is positive sentence. She is not buying sweets is negative sentence. Now we are moving to next type. It is interrogative sentences. It is interrogative sentences. An interrogative sentence asks a question. It ends with a question mark. An interrogative sentence asks a question, it ends with a question mark. For example, have you seen Savik today? I repeat, have you seen Savik today? This ask question. So it is interrogative sentence. Next one, is there any way we can reach Jaipur in 2 hours? I repeat, is there any way we can reach Jaipur in 2 hours? This is also asking question. So it is interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentence always ends with a question mark. Children, there are two kinds of interrogative sentences. There are two kinds of interrogative sentences. One is yes or no questions and another one is WH questions. One is yes or no questions and another one is WH questions. Let's see the examples. First one is yes or no questions. For example, is Tom your brother? I repeat, is Tom your brother? The answer may be yes or no. Yes, children. Now we move to the second one. Are you fond of singing? Are you fond of singing? So, yes or no questions are those for which the answer is yes or no. Next one is WH questions. What it is? WH questions. For example, where is Tom going? Where is Tom going? Whose book is this? Whose book is this? So, the words what, when, where, why, which, who, whom, whose and how are used to form WH questions. I repeat once again, children. The words like what, when, where, why, which, who, whom, whose and how are used to form WH questions. Next one is third type. It is imperative sentences. It is imperative sentences. An imperative sentence gives an instruction, advice, command, makes a request or an offer. It ends with a full stop or an exclamation mark. I repeat once again. An imperative sentence gives an instruction, advice, command, makes a request or an offer. It ends with a full stop or an exclamation mark. For example, look at these sentences, children. You should go to the doctor. I repeat, you should go to the doctor. This is advice. Next one, finish the test within an hour. Finish the test within an hour. This is command. Next one is open this box for me, please. Open this box for me, please. This is request. Next one, have a piece of cake. Have a piece of cake. This is offer. So, an imperative sentence gives an advice, command, request or an offer. Children, now we are moving to the last type, exclamatory sentences. An exclamatory sentence expresses a sudden or strong feeling of happiness, sadness, joy or surprise. It ends with an exclamation mark. I repeat once again. An exclamatory sentence expresses a sudden or strong feeling of happiness, sadness, joy or surprise. It ends with an exclamation mark. For example, how lovely the day is. How lovely the day is. Then, what a loud noise it was. What a loud noise it was. These sentences express strong emotions or feelings. They are exclamatory sentences. Children, listen carefully. We can change one type of sentence to another. The first one is assertive to interrogative. Let's see how to change. We change a sentence in simple present or simple past tense to the interrogative. We add the verbs do, does or did in the same tense before the subject and the main verb. I repeat, we can change a sentence in simple present or simple past tense to the interrogative. We add the verbs do, does or did in the same tense before the subject and the main verb. Let's see the example. Parul exercises for an hour every day. Parul exercises for an hour every day. This is assertive. How to change into interrogative? Does Parul exercise for an hour every day? Does Parul exercise for an hour every day? It is interrogative. They won the match extra day. They won the match extra day. It is assertive. How to change into interrogative? Did they win the match extra day? Did they win the match extra day? It is interrogative sentence. If to change a sentence with the helping verb and a main verb to the interrogative, we place the subject between the helping verb and the main verb. To change a sentence with the helping verb and a main verb to the interrogative, we place the subject between the helping verb and the main verb. For example, Suraj is walking on the pavement. Suraj is walking on the pavement. It is assertive sentence. How to change into interrogative sentence? Is Suraj walking on the pavement? Is Suraj walking on the pavement? It is interrogative sentence. Next one is they were plowing the field. They were plowing the field. It is assertive sentence. How to change to interrogative? Were they plowing the field? Were they plowing the field? It is interrogative sentence. Children, now we are going to see assertive to exclamatory. The previous one is assertive to interrogative. It is assertive to exclamatory. To change an assertive sentence to exclamatory, we usually begin the sentence with what, how, or such. To change an assertive sentence to exclamatory, we usually begin the sentence with the what, how, or such. For example, it is a bright sunny day. It is a bright sunny day. This is assertive sentence. What is exclamatory sentence? What a bright sunny day it is. What a bright sunny day it is. Next one is it's nice to see you. It's nice to see you. It is assertive sentence. How nice to see you. How nice to see you. It is exclamatory sentence. The next example, this is a beautiful dress. This is a beautiful dress. It is assertive sentence. How to change to exclamatory? Such a beautiful dress this is. Such a beautiful dress this is. It is exclamatory sentences. So, we usually begin the sentence with what, how or such to make assertive to exclamatory. Let's see positive to negative. We can also change positive sentence to negative sentences. We add not after am, is, or was, were or between a helping verb and the main verb to change a positive sentence into a negative sentence. I repeat, we add not after am, is, or was, were or between a helping verb and the main verb to change a positive sentence into negative sentence. Then, children, we also use negative words like no, no one, nobody, nothing, none, never, don't, won't, can't for negative sentences. Let's see the example, children. I wake up early in the morning. I wake up early in the morning. It is positive sentence. I do not wake up early in the morning. I do not wake up early in the morning. It is negative sentence. Next one. Can I get a glass of water? Can I get a glass of water? This is positive sentence. Can't I get a glass of water? Can't I get a glass of water? This is negative sentence. Then, please sit on the chair. Please sit on the chair. This is positive sentence. Please do not sit on the chair. Please do not sit on the chair. This is negative sentence. Children, I hope you all are clear with this 4 kinds of sentences. Shall we do the book exercise now? Take your book now, children. Book exercises, page number 35 to 38. Let us see exercise A. Identify the kind of sentence and write A for assertive, E for exclamatory, I for interrogative and IM for imperative sentences. The first one, how nice of you. How nice of you. The sentence ends with exclamation mark. So, What kind of sentence it is? Exclamatory sentence. So we mark E for exclamatory. Let's move to the second one. The woman looked at her reflection in the water. The woman looked at her reflection in the water. It is assertive sentence. It is assertive sentence. Moving to the third one. Whose shoes are you wearing? Whose shoes are you wearing? It is asking question. So, this is interrogative sentence. Now, fourth one. Would you mind closing that window, please? Would you mind closing that window, please? This is interrogative sentence because the sentence ends with question mark. Then fifth one, my father bought me a new bicycle. I repeat, my father bought me a new bicycle. It is assertive sentence. Now moving to sixth one. You should help those in need. You should help those in need. This sentence is imperative. Now, seventh one. Have some chocolate milk. I repeat, have some chocolate milk. This sentence is imperative sentence. Now, moving to eighth one. Go away. Go away. This is imperative. Because I told you already, children, imperative sentence ends with a full stop or an exclamation mark. Now we are moving to exercise B. Insert appropriate punctuation marks at the end of the sentences. Now we are going to find out what kind of sentence and then insert correct punctuation marks at the end of the sentences. First one, we are going to the park, Rupa. I repeat, we are going to the park, Rupa. This is assertive sentence. So, assertive sentence ends with full stop. Now, second one. You should not walk barefoot on the road. You should not walk barefoot on the road. This is imperative sentence. So, imperative sentence also ends with full stop. Now, moving to third one. Why are you crying? I repeat, why are you crying? This is interrogative, asking question. Yes. So, this sentence ends with question mark. Now, moving to fourth one. How cool the weather is. How cool the weather is. This is exclamatory sentence. So, the sentence ends with exclamation mark. Now, moving to fifth one. Are you Mrs. Gupta's son? I repeat, are you Mrs. Gupta's son? This is question type. So, it is interrogative sentence. So, the sentence ends with question mark. Goa is a popular tourist destination. Goa is a popular tourist destination. This is assertive sentence. So, the sentence ends with full stop. Now, seventh one. Every cloud has a silver lining. I repeat, every cloud has a silver lining. This is assertive. So, the sentence ends with full stop. Now, eighth one. Always throw garbage in the dustbin. I repeat, always throw garbage in the dustbin. The sentence ends with full stop. Now, exercise C. Change each assertive sentence into interrogative and exclamatory sentences. Children, I already told you we can change one type of sentence to another. So, here they gave all the sentences in assertive sentences. we have to change in interrogative and exclamatory. Already one is done for you in your book, children. Let's see from second one. He is very polite. He is very polite. It is assertive sentence. The sentence ends with full stop. How to change into interrogative? Is he very polite? Is he very polite? It is interrogative sentence. The sentence ends with question mark. How to change into exclamatory sentence? How polite he is. How polite he is. The sentence ends with exclamation mark. Now moving to third one. You made many mistakes. You made many mistakes. Assertive sentence. Did you make many mistakes? Did you make many mistakes? Interrogative sentence. How many mistakes you made? How many mistakes you made? It is exclamatory sentence. Then fourth one, many kangaroos come out to graze at sunset. Many kangaroos come out to graze at sunset. It is assertive sentence. How to change into interrogative? Do many kangaroos come out to graze at sunset? Do many kangaroos come out to graze at sunset? It is interrogative sentence. How to change to exclamatory? So many kangaroos come out to graze at sunset. So many kangaroos come out to graze at sunset. It is exclamatory sentence. Now, fifth one. The rainbow looks beautiful. The rainbow looks beautiful. It is assertive sentence. How to change into interrogative? Does the rainbow looks beautiful? Does the rainbow looks beautiful? It is interrogative sentence. How to change to exclamatory? How beautiful the rainbow looks. How beautiful the rainbow looks. It is exclamatory sentence. Now, sixth one. This building is very tall. This building is very tall. It is assertive sentence. Now see the interrogative. Is this building is very tall? Is this building is very tall? It is interrogative sentence. How tall this building is? How tall this building is? It is exclamatory sentence. Now moving to seventh one. This was an easy task. This was an easy task. It is assertive sentence. How to change to interrogative? Was this an easy task? Was this an easy task? It is interrogative. How easy was this task? How easy was this task? This is exclamatory sentence. Now moving to eighth one. This is a delicious meal. This is a delicious meal. That is assertive sentence. Is this a delicious meal? Is this a delicious meal? Interrogative sentence. How delicious this meal is? How delicious this meal is? It is exclamatory sentence. Now, exercise D. Change these sentences from positive to negative. We can also change positive sentences to negative sentences. Yes, children. How? We add not, after, am, is, or, was, were, or between a helping verb and the main verb to change a positive sentence into a negative sentence. Let's see the first one. The leopard is chasing the stag. The leopard is chasing the stag. It is positive sentence. Let's see the negative sentence. The leopard is not chasing the stag. The leopard is not chasing the stag. It is negative sentence. We are using not for negative sentence. Let's see the second one. Do you want some tea? Do you want some tea? It is positive sentence. Don't you want some tea? Don't you want some tea? It is negative sentence. Now third one. I have somebody to help me at home. I have somebody to help me at home. This is positive sentence. I do not have anybody to help me at home. I do not have anybody to help me at home. It is negative sentence. Now moving to fourth one. Sweta left her teddy bear at her aunt's house. Sweta left her teddy bear at her aunt's house. It is positive sentence. Sweta did not leave her teddy bear at her aunt's house. Sweta did not leave her teddy bear at her aunt's house. It is negative sentence. Fifth one. I'm taking my mobile phone with me. I'm taking my mobile phone with me. It is positive sentence. I'm not taking my mobile phone with me. I'm not taking my mobile phone with me. It is negative sentence. Now sixth one. Radha should speak softly. Radha should speak softly. It is positive sentence. Radha should not speak softly. Radha should not speak softly. It is negative sentence. Now moving to seventh one. Is there some sugar in the bowl? Is there some sugar in the bowl? It is positive sentence. Is not there any sugar in the bowl? Is not there any sugar in the bowl? It is negative sentence. Then eighth one, I will be able to reach the park by 6 o'clock. I will be able to reach the park by 6 o'clock. It is positive sentence. I will not be able to reach the park by 6 o'clock. I will not be able to reach the park by 6 o'clock. It is negative sentence. Now, exercise E. Rearrange the words to form the type of sentences mentioned in the brackets. Use proper punctuation. So, here the words are given in jumbled. We have to rearrange to make the sentences mentioned in the brackets. Let's see the first one. Was there today meeting? Was there today meeting? We have to rearrange the words to make sentence. What type of sentence? Let's see the bracket. Interrogative. So, was there a meeting today? Was there a meeting today? It is interrogative sentence. Now, second one. We too need this get job done. We need to change assertive sentence. Let's see the answer. We need to get this job done. We need to get this job done. Third one. Do please make noise loud not. Do please make noise loud not. Let's see the answer. Please do not make a loud noise. Please do not make a loud noise. It is imperative sentence. Now, fourth one. A sight beautiful such is it. A sight beautiful such is it. The answer is such a beautiful sight it is. Such a beautiful sight it is. It is exclamatory sentence. Now, fifth one. How you lose match did the. How you lose match did the. The answer is, how did you lose the match? How did you lose the match? It is interrogative sentence. Let's see the sixth one. Was book what it fun a? Was book what it fun a? The answer is, what a funny book it was. What a funny book it was. It is exclamatory sentence. Then seventh one, picnic have we are next week. Picnic have we are next week. The answer is, we have a picnic next week. We have a picnic next week. It is assertive sentence. Let's see the eighth one. Should you not dare go? Should you not dare go? The answer is, you should not go there. You should not go there. It is imperative sentence. Children, I hope you all are clear with what is sentence and kinds of sentences. Children, do all these exercises in your book, children. I will see you in my next video class. Thank you.